Welcome to Croxton Family Racing. I'm your host, Adam Croxton, and with me, Chip Monkington. Chip?
Thanks, Adam. League of Champions brings you Tournament 2 with the Highlands division up first today.
We got several new point scorers here in the Highlands division, so it should be interesting to watch.
Monoposto. Sounds like a disease you get through the mail.
I don't get it, Chip.
Of course you don't. Anyway.
Our first race will be the Silver Streak Ice Shredder against the Slide Kick.
And they're off. And they miss. And they miss again. Is it just me or is the first race always they miss?
I'm sure that can't be true, Chip. Maybe just a coincidence. It appears that Slide Kick will get a few extra points for passing through the center a couple more times.
Maybe with a name like Ice Shredder, you should be shredding the competition. Or maybe with a name like Slide Kick, you could be kicking them off the track. I don't know, maybe it's just me.
Oh, come now. I'm sure there's someone out there just as sick and twisted as you, Chip. The Ice Shredder takes a 2-point deficit to the Slide Kick as they switch lanes.
Boom, baby! I think they heard me. Slide Kick goes off the track, and Ice Shredder keeps one wheel remaining.
That wheel makes all the difference. Shredder takes this one 9-8 over the Slide Kick.
Next match is the Pipe Jammer versus the blue DMC Delorean. You know where I come from? Pipe Jammer is known as resin, but I digress.
Try not to talk while the race is going on unless you're going to be commenting on the race there, Chip.
Have it your way, Adam. Not like there was anything to see. They missed each other completely.
Easy, Chip. The blue DMC Delorean did pass through the center a couple more times, and that'll earn him a couple more points and put him out in the lead. 8-6 over the Pipe Jammer.
I didn't come here to watch cars pass each other like ships passing in the night.
They change lanes, and wish granted. How's that for you, Chip?
Ah, the sound of metal on metal. Is there anything sweeter than that? Pipe Jammer takes this one 13-8 over blue DMC Delorean.
Next up is the gray DMC Delorean against Monoposto.
That Delorean better watch out, or he'll get hit with the disease first class. Oh, and he does. He makes patient zero out of the gray DeLorean.
I still don't get it, Chip.
You know, post, like post office. Mono, like the kissing disease. Come on, stay with me, Adam.
But of course. Monoposto leads this one 6-1 over the DeLorean as they change lanes.
Well, Monoposto fails to get the kiss of death a second time, but it looks like it's going to be too little too late for the DeLorean to come back in this one.
I see what you did there, Chip. Well played.
Well, I have to do something to entertain myself when they aren't hitting each other off the track like they're supposed to be.
Fair enough, Chip. The Monoposto will take this one 12-9 over the gray DMC Delorean.
That'll take us to our final matchup in the Highlands division with the white 2018 Copo Camaro SS against the Camaro Z28.
There you go, Chip. The Copo Camaro sends the Z28 off the track and stays in the middle for some extra points.
And that's how it's done. He'll take a 9-0 lead, as he should.
They switch lanes and they're off.
Ooh, and he does it again! This Copo Camaro is going to be one to watch. He's going to be my new favorite.
And the Copo Camaro take a 13-0 victory over the Z28.
And that zero in the opponent's column is how you know you're doing this tournament correctly.
Red chart, Chip. It always helps when your opponent has 0. Our next set of races will be in the Marsh division. A lot of beast cars in this one.
One can only hope that they live up to their name. I guess we'll find out soon enough with the Vampyra and the Turboa facing off head-to-head in the first match.
That we will, Chip. They take off down the course, and the Vampyra makes instant impact with the Turboa.
They are beasts indeed. Vampyra is a beast for knocking him over, and the Turboa is a beast for staying on the track.
Vampyra leads Turboa 9-1 as they switch lanes.
They miss each other with the first run through, but as they back up, they hit each other with their rears. Good finish to this one.
I didn't know snakes had ears.
I said their rears, not their ears.
Vampyra will move on with a score of 19-11 over the Turboa.
The purple Evil Weevil will take on the white Porsche 911 Carrera RS 2.7. And the Evil Weevil takes a bite out of the Carrera, sending him off the track. I hope the other teams are taking notes from the beasts, who have a 100% record on hitting the opponent.
They have been effective. The purple Evil Weevil will take a 6-0 lead over the Porsche Carrera. They change lanes and they're off.
Yeah, they're off all right. They're aimed, that is.
So much for that 100%, eh, Chip?
Yeah, maybe they heard me with their ears.
I'm not sure their rears are capable of that, Chip.
Funny. I think that joke's just about run its course.
Fair enough, Chip. The purple Evil Weevil will take the win 12-7 over the white Porsche 911 Carrera RS 2.7. Next race up is the Sharkruiser against the Porsche 911 Speedster.
They race down the track and miss each other completely. I guess the Sharkruiser didn't smell any blood in the water.
I'm told those Sharkruisers are more effective when they're attacking from below.
Thank you, Mr. Wild Kingdom.
No problem, Chip. And in this wild race, the Sharkruiser goes a point behind the Speedster as they switch lanes.
They take off down the track again, and they miss again. Disappointing.
Sorry they disappointed you, Chip, but you should know that sharks are very ineffective hunters above sea level.
I'll be sure to take note of that and tell my grandchildren around the campfire someday.
Spreading knowledge is amazing, isn't it? Sharkruiser takes this 16-14 over the Speedster.
And our final race of the day is the blue Chevy Sol-Aire CX-4 against the Nissan Silvia S15. And if I could sum up anticlimactic in 5 seconds, I would play a clip of this race.
Maybe it's time you break out that crystal ball again so you can prepare yourself for the disappointment, Chip.
If I did that, you might see me missing from work one day.
Didn't we already go through that once before? But I digress. Blue Chevy Sol-Aire takes a 1-point deficit to the Nissan Silvia as they switch lanes.
You know, sometimes I think you're just nuts enough to be a chipmunk. And the blue Chevy Sol-Aire pulls through, knocking the Silvia off the track. Finally, another wreck.
Glad we could end on a high note for you, Chip. The Sol-Aire takes this one, 16-8 over the Silvia.
Looking at our brackets, the Ice Shredder will be taking on the Morris Mini, and the Pipe Jammer will be taking on the Woody Copo Camaro.
The Monoposto will face the Chevy Camaro stock car, and the white Copo Camaro taking on the Datsun 620.
Over in the Marsh division, the Vampyra will take on the blue Nissan Leaf Nismo, and the purple Evil Weevil will move on to face the 47 Chevy Fleet Line.
The Sharkruiser will face the Nissan Turbo Crash car, and the blue Chevy Sol-Aire will take on the Ratmobile.
Looking at our top 30, we see the Vampyra move up into tie for second, and the Sharkruiser and Chevy Sol-Aire move into a tie for seventh.
And the outer brackets continue. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe to our channel, like our videos.
Comment on your favorites and share with your friends. I am Chip Monkington.
And I am Adam Croxton for Croxton Family Racing. As always, stay safe, be free. We'll see you next time.